Hello, welcome to Christy's Kitchen. Here, our goal is to make low-cost, time-efficient meals that are healthy and delicious. Today, we are making some fresh Latin-inspired tacos. There are 3 components to this meal. First, we will make cilantro lime brown rice, then we will make Latin-style beans, and finally, a pico de gallo sauce to top it off. So, we will start with our rice. For this recipe, we will need 1 cup of brown rice, 1 bunch of fresh cilantro, half of a lime, 2 1/4 cups of water, and a pinch of salt. The salt, of course, is optional. First, we are going to pour our cup of rice into a mesh strainer and rinse the grains until the water runs clear. Then we will pour our 2 1/4 cups of water into a medium saucepan along with our rice. Turn the heat to medium-high and stir the mixture until you reach a rolling boil. Once boiling, turn to low heat, cover, and allow to simmer for about 30 minutes. While waiting on our rice, we can prepare our other ingredients. After washing the cilantro and lime, cut the lime in half and chop all of your cilantro. Measure out a half cup of cilantro to use and set the rest aside for the pico de gallo sauce. After your 30 minutes are up, check your rice and see if it is still crunchy. If it is and there is not liquid in the bottom, add another 1/4 cup of water and let it simmer longer. Mine was still crunchy with liquid left, so I let it simmer another 5 minutes. Once your rice is done, it should be nice and fluffy, and now you can add your other ingredients, your cilantro, your lime, and your salt. Stir everything up and transfer to a serving bowl, and your cilantro lime brown rice is ready to go. Next, we will make our Latin-style beans. For this recipe, you will need half of a large onion, half of a green pepper, 2 garlic cloves, 2 cans of either black beans or pinto beans. I used 1 of each in this recipe, 1 cup of water or vegetable stock, a half teaspoon of oregano, a half teaspoon of cumin, and optional salt and pepper to taste. First, we will wash our produce and then dice our onion and green pepper like so. Cut your onion in half and then cut off the root portion of the vegetable. Make parallel cuts down the center, leaving the ends attached. Then cut perpendicular to these cuts to make a dice. For the pepper, cut off the bottom and the top and remove the seeds. Take half of the pepper and cut it into strips. Turn and cut parallel to make a dice. Finally, we will mince our 2 garlic cloves. After removing the peel, cut into small cubes like the other vegetables and mince into tiny pieces. Next, drain and rinse your beans. Heat oil of choice in a skillet over medium heat. Add onions, bell peppers, garlic, and sauté until translucent. Then reduce heat and add 1 cup of water or vegetable stock along with beans, oregano, and cumin. Bring to a simmer, cover, and reduce to low heat. Allow beans to simmer for about 10 minutes while occasionally stirring. Once 10 minutes has passed, remove lid and remove from heat. Transfer the mixture to a serving bowl with a slotted spoon, and now your beans are ready to go. Finally, we will make our pico de gallo sauce. This sauce is so fresh, healthy, and delicious. For this sauce, you will need about 4 to 5 Roma tomatoes, a small white onion, here I'm just using the other half onion from the previous recipe, 1 jalapeno or serrano pepper, a 4th cup of cilantro, 1 lime, and salt to taste. The cilantro I'm also just using the leftover from the rice recipe. First, we will wash all our produce and then de-seed our tomatoes. To do this, cut your tomatoes into 4 wedges and scoop out the seeds with your knife. Then you will dice your tomato skins until you have about 1.5 cups, and then you're going to dice the other half of that white onion. Next, we are going to remove the seeds from our pepper and dice the skin. Finally, we are going to mix our tomato, onion, pepper, cilantro, and lime juice together, and now our Pico de Gallo sauce is finished. Now your tacos are ready to be served. Here, I am serving mine with corn tortillas and avocado, which are both cheap and healthy ingredients. You can also spice up your tacos with whatever veggies you like, such as carrots and lettuce. These tacos turned out so well, and they were so cheap. The total cost of this recipe was $10.47, and if you make 6 servings out of it, the cost per serving is only $1.76. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe, and stay tuned for more.